Hello Pisces, welcome to a how they feel about you love reading. This will be for Pisces Sun who are already in some sort of a connection or have someone in mind, and we'll be looking at how they're thinking or feeling about you, what they plan to do about that, and a potential outcome. So let's get into it. Spirits, angels, guides, what messages do you have for Pisces in regards to messages for Pisces, please? How are they thinking or feeling about Pisces, Spirit? This time, what are they thinking or feeling about Pisces? Raccoon. Okay, so they're possibly wearing some sort of mask due to fear. Maybe being a little bit elusive, or perhaps they feel like it's almost like they can't take this mask off in front of you. What else? What are they thinking or feeling about Pisces? Stingray. So this is all due to fear. So when it comes to you, they have like a lot of fear, a lot of hesitation, lack of courage here with the stingray. This is like someone who needs a spine or needs to find their spine. So let's see what we need to know. Tell me more for Pisces. Now Pisces, this is a general love reading, so it will not resonate with everyone watching. If this is not your reading, that's perfectly fine. Check out my other readings for Pisces. I have a whole playlist. Or check your other placements in your birth chart if they are more prominent. You'll know if this is your reading soon enough. How are they thinking or feeling about Pisces? How are they thinking or feeling about Pisces? What do we need to know? Four of Cups reversed. The Lovers reversed. Gemini energy here with the Lovers. This is about a change of heart regarding a choice. Like there's possibly been regret over a particular choice. Maybe they weren't thinking clearly when they made a certain choice. Perhaps they've had, it could go both ways. They've had a change of heart after a separation. They've had a change of heart and are causing a separation. Or perhaps they made a choice in the past that wasn't the right one, and they're having a change of heart about it or renewed interest in something in the past. We'll clarify. What else can you tell me about how they're thinking or feeling when it comes to Pisces? Page of Swords. So they want to talk. It looks like they might be watching you, wanting to text you. Bottom of the deck, Five of Cups. Definitely, this is about regret over the past. Your person has some sort of regret over the past. And when they think about you, Pisces, they're thinking about this. About what happened in the past. Something like that. Let me clarify these energies for Pisces, please. Let me clarify. Why is the Four of Cups reversed? Eight of Cups. So there probably was some sort of departure. Your person could have walked away from you, Pisces. Maybe you walked away from them. And it's like your person's having renewed interest in something it's almost like your person's having renewed interest after they've walked away from you or this connection, or perhaps you walking away has changed their mind or has caused them to have a change of heart. Tell me about the Four of Cups reversed. Wow, Wheel of Fortune. Big changes. Events taking place. Divine timing, serendipity, things happening in your favor. But what I'm thinking here is a departure caused a big shift here. Perhaps this was all due to divine timing. This was all meant to happen the way that it did. Maybe it wasn't the right time for this connection, or perhaps spirit is involved in some way. Tell me more about the Four of Cups reverse. The Chariot reversed. Cancer energy. This is someone choosing a whole new direction, a whole new path. Definitely the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Your person, I feel, is choosing a whole new direction here. Switching paths. They've changed their mind. Tell me about the Lovers reverse. Why is the Lovers reverse? The Sun. King of Swords reverse. So I feel like whatever regret this is, whatever bad choice, it's almost like they're pretending to be happy or putting on a mask, but inside they're this King of Swords reverse. Tell me more about the Lovers reverse. Could have been that they made a certain choice thinking they would be very happy. Four of Pentacles, holding back, holding on to something. Judgment at the bottom. So I feel like there's some sort of change taking place. It's almost like your person's holding back here. They're regretting a certain choice, or they are thinking about a separation. And I feel like maybe this was a mistake. And so they're looking back at the past and thinking about maybe what makes them truly happy, thinking about their regret. But regardless of if it's something that they're thinking about that made them happy or regret, they're holding back. They're not saying anything, especially with this King of Swords reverse. Why is the Page of Swords here then? Why is the Page of Swords here? Ten of Pentacles. Financial success, family, commitment. Tell me about the Page of Swords. The Tower. What in the world? Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Ace of Cups reverse. Five of Cups. I feel like this is what they're regretting. It's like they want to talk about the past. Three of Pentacles reverse. Maybe there was some sort of interference here. That you could have had a long-term commitment with this person and a tower happened in your connection. That was very disappointing, heartbreaking for someone, maybe for both of you. There's regret over the heartbreak that happened with the Five of Cups. This person could be missing you, but for some reason it's almost like they don't have the guts to tell you, or they're wearing a mask at this time, pretending. So let's see. What are their next actions going to be, or what do they plan to do about this? I'm using my Stellar Energy Oracle deck. This is a deck that you can print at home. It's available in my shop. It's actually on sale now. And this will be a physical deck later this year. I'm working on it now. Finally just bit the bullet. But if you want just an affordable deck that you can print at home or in Staples or printing center, this is the deck for you. I'm still really loving it. What are their next actions going to be towards Pisces? Past life connection, ex memories. You've had a connection with this person in the past. They're going to be doing something regarding the past here. What else for Pisces? What do they plan to do with how they feel? New beginnings. Beginnings, letting go, new day. You're ready for a fresh start. So yeah, they want some sort of new beginning with the past. And this is kind of like a common theme here. Bottom of the deck, sudden realization. That's that kind of awakening moment, like aha moment, epiphany, clarity, truth. A sudden realization has brought new clarity. It's like they're realizing something about the past here. So let's see what we need to know about this. This is resonating with you at all, Pisces. Leave me a comment. Let me know down below if it's resonating, how it's resonating. I love to hear your below, like how the readings resonate. I cannot respond to every comment, but I do read them all. So let's see. What are they going to do about how they feel, or what potential actions will they take towards Pisces? Potential actions will they take towards Pisces, please? Three of Cups, reunion, coming together, meeting up possibly. 10 of Wands reverse, letting down or giving up on some sort of a burden or obligation, or letting that go, releasing. What else do they plan to do? What are their next actions going to be? The World reversed. This is unfinished business, lack of closure, a chapter that's not completely closed off here. Interesting. We'll have to clarify and see. Let me clarify these energies, Spirit. Pisces. Why is the Three of Cups here? There's the Three of Cups here. Knight of Cups reverse. We get one more, please, for Pisces. Eight of Coin. I feel like they're putting in some sort of effort here. But with the Knight of Cups reverse, this is somebody that I feel is not completely honest or has the best intentions. And I don't know if that's due to fear or something else. Eight of Wands reverse. So I feel like there's some sort of interference in a message here. Lack of movement, lack of progress, a standstill. The communication could be blocked or something like that. It's like your person's working on this. I feel like there might be a lack of communication, and that could kind of interfere with like a reunion here. Why is the Ten of Wands reversed? Four of Wands. Something to do with home, possibly a commitment, a marriage, family, stability in the home. Someone's dropping a burden with that. Tell me more about the Ten of Wands reverse. Queen of Coin. Definitely, this could be somebody that is in a commitment outside of you, Pisces. Or it could be that they are letting go of a burden in order to have this with you. Seven of Wands reverse. Again, with like the lack of courage. Ace of Wands reverse. Two of Coin reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone has is hesitating on making a decision. It could be that this Ten of Wands reverse is someone that is like stubbornly still holding on to something. Seven of Wands reverse could be that someone no longer wants to fight for something or stand up for something. Perhaps they want to give up on something here. And that could be the case, that your person could want to give up on a burden. But I feel like this World reverse is telling me that this isn't going to be, either a new chapter is delayed or someone's kind of still wrapping something up. Let's see, why is the World reverse? Five of Wands reverse. No longer fighting. The fighting is over. The conflict is over. Possibly wanting to set egos aside. Or this could be someone that wants to avoid drama. Why is the World reverse? The Magician. Well, I feel like with the Magician and the Eight of Coin here, this is someone that's really focused on something. They're working on something, like actively working on something. But with the Ace of Wands reverse, what's going on? Okay, Ten of Cups. Strength reverse, definitely. Okay, so courage is a problem for sure. You could be dealing with a Leo. I don't really see any other like really prominent signs. Cancer is here. Gemini is here. Could be a water sign as well, but that's not important. I feel like this is someone who is lacking courage to really get a new beginning started here. I feel like this is someone who is willing to put in the work and wants to put in the work. Maybe they are actively trying to work on something right now. But I feel like when it comes time to really pulling the trigger, they kind of back off there. Or they hesitate. So let's see, what is the potential outcome? So what I'm doing for these readings is I am pulling some cards here in this video, this reading on YouTube. Pick a couple of cards for the potential outcome, and then we'll take this to the extended, where we'll dig into the potential outcome. We'll look at what's challenging or blocking this connection, what you need to know, and any advice. So if you'd like to join us in the extended, it's completely optional. The link is down in the description box below. So let's see, what is the potential outcome for this connection, Spirit, in the near future between Pisces and this other person? What's the potential outcome for the near future between Pisces and this other person? The High Priestess reverse. Something coming to the light, somebody opening up, a reveal of some sort. Wow, that's way too many. But I'll take the first one. Judgment reverse. What is the potential outcome? Okay, for some reason I want to take one more for Judgment. Okay. What else for potential outcome, Spirit? Two of Swords reverse. Interesting. Judgment reverse with the Three of Cups. I feel like this is two messages. I'm getting two different messages here, so I'll just, take what resonates. But I'm feeling like someone made a bad judgment call with a third party here, a third person. I'm also getting, for others of you, this is someone where a reunion, a second chance is delayed. And Two of Swords reverse, someone could be finally making some sort of a decision here. Let's see, to the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords. Page of Swords twice. So, either this person's watching you or vice versa, or there's communication coming in some way. Could be a text, a DM, a call, something like that. I feel like someone wants to talk about a decision that they've made. I feel like this is going to be kind of surprising with the High Priestess reverse, or something that like comes out, is revealed. But I think for your person, this is all going to like boil down to, do they have the courage to speak up? To take off the mask, to be completely honest with you. Vulnerable is what I just heard. Okay. So if this is resonating for you, Pisces, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. Check out the extended if you'd like to get more information about where this is going or what's challenging this connection. If you'd like to learn how to interpret the tarot for love, check out my ebook, Love Tarot Made Easy. It's on sale now, where I go into all 78 cards of the tarot, upright and reverse, and how you can interpret them for love. That's linked down below. All of the decks that I'm using are linked down below as well. And if you'd like any other information, check out the description box. Okay. All right, Pisces, I think that's all. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes. Please consider liking and subscribing if you enjoy the readings. I really appreciate everyone who already does that. Thank you so much. And I'll see you all in another video. Take care.